Right, guys, just give me 2 minutes. Let's see if anyone else join in. Through the session, just literally just sitting here to see if there's a trade you can take. And that's about it. Just got a couple hours. I thought I'll just come live because I'm going to take a trade myself. And if there's something that you guys you can you're more than welcome to join me as well. Just literally just monitoring the trade. Eurocard, I already told you guys, it's a there's a possibility of this move, and risk is very little. Pretty much, we can put our stop loss at 90, 14.90, which is at the moment is 25 pips, and we can target this. There's a great possibility of doing this. So, is it worth taking? Let's make some decisions. Well, yesterday, only concerning is yesterday finished with a very strong bearish move. But this is where I was looking to buy 49.50, but market didn't get there. It's showing a great signs of sorry. Showing a good level of support here. So is it worth taking it? I think so, because of the where we kind of put our stop loss. Because ideally, this is where I had my buy order set here. When I woke up this morning, market didn't get there, and found decent level of support here. So we can plan this one in 2 goes. First one, we'll put a stop loss here and take a trade. And if for any reason we get stopped, we can wait for this. We'll go 50% here, 50% there. And let's see what market do. So this is what I'm planning right now to take a trade, because I can see this level is good possibility of holding this level. If it does, then what you can expect is this move here, which is pretty much 70, 80 pips. And we are only taking risk of 20, 22, possibly 23 pips. So it is worth taking this one, to be honest. But plan your trade. If you're going to take it, plan it in terms of what you're risking. Because I will go 50% here. I'm going to watch and see what market do. Because ideally I want to buy it here. But we've got opportunity here to buy. So I am going to take 50% risk on this one and see what it does. Have we got any more? Who else is here? Right. Where's my education guys? They're not here yet. Oh no, Dave is here. Oh, Dave is here. Dave, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Because last time you guys couldn't hear me before, other day. Can you just confirm you can hear me? Are you there, Dave? Yeah, oh, that's great. All right, okay. Okay, just message me first privately, so that's fine. Okay, that's great. Thanks a lot. Hear you. Okay, that's fine. As long as you can hear me, that's great. Because I just don't want to start talking to myself here. If you guys got any question, you can unmute yourself and quickly ask a question if you need to. Or there's on the chat. Morning. Morning, Hamzy, right? Ask a question if you need to. Trading basically starts from today. Monday is a day that it's not the best day to trade. It's too quiet, and as I said, I think it's probably worth taking it, to be honest. It's showing signs of is it worth taking it? Let's have a look. On hourly, it's showing this move, possibly looking for this move, as you can see here. Yeah. Yeah, so it's hourly showing this move is due. Where can we target? Roughly about here. So we could enter here. So if we take entry here, that's on we are taking entry on hourly. So is it worth taking it? I think so. Only what 20? Yeah, 20 pips now. Pretty much 20 pips. Target is 60, 70 pips. Yeah, guys, I am going to take myself a trade here. Euro card right now. If you guys want to take it, just make sure manage your risk properly. Yes, it's only 20 pips. But risk reward is good, so I am going to have a go at this one. USD, Euro USD, sorry, Euro card. Need to switch the screen to put my trade on. Right, I am going to take a bit of risk here. Right, I took it at 20. Let's see what happens. The stop loss is literally just at 90, 49, 149.90. The stop loss is 149.90. Um, 14990. Take profit. I'm going to target roughly around this area, which is 50, say 50, 70. 15070. So this is what I'm going to look to target. I don't know if it's going to get there and how it's going to get there, but this is where roughly I'm be targeting. First thing I'm going to be doing is I will be straight where I'll be bringing my stop loss closer as soon as I see it makes a new high, or depends how the next hour closes. Based on that, I'm going to secure my trade early as possible. And because in this one, as I said, ideally I want to buy it around. This was my buy area, but for some reason market didn't get there. This is where I was looking to buy, which is around 49.60, 49.50, 149.60. That's where I was looking to buy. But market looks has found some good level of support around 49.50, 49.90. I am taking a small risk here. Let's see if that follow through to this. So I am expecting pretty much this move here. That is daily, by the way, guys. So I took a 1 hourly time frame based on 1 hourly. All I'm expecting is just a move to here. So if I can get it, that should be done. All right. Yeah, Euro USD. This is the trade we are still on. Little bit showing. I mean, showing a good, showing signs of bulls coming into the market, but not strong enough. It just wasn't enough. Right. This one here, Euro USD. We are on the trade. I think we entered about 65 or something. I think so. 3 pips in profit. But this is what I am actually expecting to see up to here, and then we get through this, then I'm expecting that move. So only this area is going to be quite difficult area around. I think this is where a lot of good level of support and resistance around that area. Yeah, so it's 1530 is the area that I'm going to struggle for a bit around this area if this move takes place. So I am expecting that move around here. So let's see how that goes. At the moment, it's pretty much our entry. It's right next to our entry. So we just have to be, because it's in a good position for us to make a decision, we just have to watch out, keep monitoring the trade. Because we don't want to, from this position, we don't want to go and hit our stop loss. If we're going to make a decision to come out, we're going to come out early as possible. Because if this goes back now, chances are it's going to go towards the stop loss. Because this rejection is a strong rejection. And this could possibly be a reversal as well. So it's still not formed. There's a good possibility. But from here to let your trade to go and hit your stop loss, it's going to be quite a difficult one to take, because it's actually around 3 pips in the profile, but around our entry. So this area is where you could make your decision to say, is it worth holding it? Because I didn't expect the market to make that move when I entered the trade. I didn't expect it in the morning to see this move, which is 30 pips. When I entered it, I was expecting to see market above 50, 150. So this is the reason that I already made my mind up what I'm going to do with the trade, because it didn't follow exactly what I was looking for. So if it goes into profit, straight away I'm going to move my stop loss into break even if it's 10 pips, 20 pips, 30 pips, whatever the move take, I'll be straight away moving up, because this trade, it didn't do what I was exactly what I was looking at. It's back to where it is, but it done something else from what I was looking at. Because I did not expect that move to come around here. I was expecting from there, go back to 60 and then come back down. Sorry, 116 and then come back down. But it didn't even get to 116, and then market decided to go to 1440. So that is the reason that I'm a little bit concerned on that trade, because it just didn't follow the reasons behind why I took the trade. So that is the reason. Well, at the moment, it's back to exactly where I took the trade from. But still, because it didn't follow, and that's why I have to be a bit cautious, because it's back to my analysis, but it didn't follow from the time I entered. Because you have to always understand, when you take a trade, you actually calculate your time as well. Roughly how long you're expecting to be in the trade. So that is one of the things that you have to make before you take your trade. You make that time limit as well. Are you there? Are you took a trade? What time frame have you taken the trade? And what time frame are you? What time are you expecting to get out? That is one of the things that you need to make a decision as well when taking trades. You don't just take a trade and say, okay, I'm going to hit my take profit. I'm going to wait for my take profit. It just doesn't. It's not going to happen, because every time frame, every candle forms every hour. Depends what time frame you're taking on that session. So how many sessions are you willing to wait for your target to hit? Because on this one, I was expecting to hold it till end of today. That is the reason I'm still on the trade, because it's back to my entry, and my plan was to hold it till end of today. So let's see how that works out. And I did not expect it to see the market here. So this is the reason that I'm a little bit concerned on this one. And apart from that, it's still within my trade plan, because I was expecting to hold it for end of today. And let's see how that goes. So you guys, when you take your trade, always plan it ahead. The reasons behind why you took the trade, how long are you looking to wait for your target? Because sometimes most of the time, a lot of the time, it's not going to get and hit your target. You might have to wait a day, 2 days, 3 days, a week, whatever it is. But you need to set yourself a target of how long are you expecting this. If it goes, if it follows your analysis, how long are you expecting to? How long is it? I'm getting muddled up here. How long are you going to wait before you see your target hit? On this case example, this one, as I said, my target is around 16, which is not going to hit in one day. But if I could get to 17, that is my target hit, because EURUSD itself, in the normal days, it's not going to make 300 pips movement. So it's a more long target. But if I can get 100 pips, I'll be more than happy to close my position at any time. So it is struggling, as you can see, guys. It's struggling really badly here until it breaks through there, and then we got that trade. This is 4 hourly, and I actually took that trade on 4 hourly time frame as well. And looking at a smaller time frame, there it just oh, all right, okay. See the reason behind why you need to look at a smaller time frame. It just gives you what is actually happening right now. So that is my 5 minutes. It took the move, and now it's more of forming a zigzag pattern here. Zigzag pattern. So we're going to see a break to the top or bottom, but I don't know. Most likely, it's to the top. That is what this 5 hour indicating to me. It's more of, yeah, it's more of a zigzag pattern. So let's see how that goes. Yeah, because I'm not going to let my trade go below, say 50 now. From there, I'm not going to let my trade go below 50. I'll take my loss here. Yeah, I'll take my 20 pips loss here. What is it, 20, 15? Yeah, 20 pips. I'm going to take my 20 pips loss here because I do not expect this to come here and then go and hit my target. From here, most likely be going and hit my stop loss. So I'm going to make a decision early to come out of the trade. So that is what I'm going to be doing. Because I do not expect Euro USD from there to go back below 1450 and then go and hit my target. I'm not really expecting that. If it's going to do it, it's going to do it from here, around that area. From here, I'm going to hit my target. So that's just me taking losses. I take my losses quicker than anything else. Anything not following, straight, I take my loss. But when I'm in my profit, I make sure I get the full profit out of it. Yeah. So at the moment, it's fine, guys. There's nothing really indicating to say get the hell out of Euro USD. Nothing like that. It's everything showing buying pressure is coming. It's going to take time to build that pressure because it's a massive big move to Euro USD took place. So for now, buyers to take control, it's going to be a hell of a fight. So we are actually the beginning of the fight. So if it turns, we could be in a good trade because we're literally in the beginning of this possible reversal. This reversal hasn't took place, guys. Remember, this USD reversal has not taken place. As I said, I took an early position, and just that my 4-hourly indicating there's a good possibility of happening from here. So I took an early position. Sometimes you have to make a decision: is it worth taking early position? Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. So in that case, I took an early position. I didn't let the pattern to form. I took a little bit early, took a little bit of extra risk in terms of taking it too early. But let's see if it pays off or not. Because sometimes you just have to make that decision yourself. So I made a decision. I'm going to go in early. Because if the reversal takes place, I am literally from the first pip of this move. So that is the reason that I took that. So now all about is it going to follow through? If it does, great. If not, let's move on. So another example I want to show you guys. Reason behind not changing the stop loss. And you guys need to start getting that into your trading as well. I want to give you the example of our current trade, which we closed it today. There's a lot of time it's going to go on your stop loss. A lot of the times it's just going to miss out. Okay. So this is the trade we actually took yesterday, like this one. So that is a great example I can give you. What happens if the trade is going to go for you? It's going to go for you regardless of what. And if it's going to go and hit your stop loss, it's going to do it no matter where you put your stop losses. Sometime if you think, okay, analyze everything, I do change maybe 2, 3, 5 pips. If I see just for that 1 pip, I could save my trade, I'll change that. But I will not change like 100 pips, 50 pips and stuff like that. Here's an example. We took this trade yesterday. I think it was the morning of today. Right, we took this trade. Right, we took our entry was at 70 because I put an order at 70. 1270 is exactly. I think 12. Yeah, it is 1270. So this is where I entered my trade. Right, this is where I entered. So when I entered, this candle took the order. Sorry, this candle took the order. The red one took this order, and then market just going back up and up. And one point, actually, no, sorry, this one took the order. It was there we entered, and then as soon as I entered, the next candle was a surprise shock. It was a surprise shock. Went boom straight to the stop loss. How far? How many pips? 1 pip away from taking us out. 1 pip. Then what happened? Market dropped back, and then it goes back up again. Now pretty much 6 pips away from our stop loss, and then market. Look at where the market is now. So if this was going to take us out, it was going to take us out anyways. Because if it goes past there, it would have got another 50, 70, 80 pips. It could have been anything. But market went 1 pip away, less than 1 in fact, and market turned and went in our favor. And some other cases, it could have been the other way. We are in the final target, and 1 pip away, it just didn't hit our target. And market reversed all the way and hit stop loss. It happened many times. So when you guys start changing your stop loss, you need to stick to your trade plan. How much you risking? how much you are willing to, because by moving stop loss, what you are doing is increasing your risk. You keep increasing your risk by moving your stop loss. Then you are not really trading. You literally going with fear of losing that trade. You need to understand, when you took your trade, you already lost it. Yeah, you haven't. As soon as you enter the trade, you already lost it. So think that way and get that into your trading. Where you enter a trade, you already lost it. Don't even think about you winning the trade. You're going to win or you win it. As soon as you put the trade, we lost the trade. You need to understand. As soon as you put the trade in a first second, you see you will start with the red. The reason behind it is because you're paying the commission, the spread. You already lost the trade. So if everything goes to our plan, our trade plan, we stick to our rules and trade plan, and then trade is going in our favor, then we start managing it. But when it goes against us, you should never start changing your stop loss. The stop loss is there for a reason. You could say, okay, market is going to come back to that level. Yes, it could, but if the major level of um, um, reversal take place and you are still believing in your trade, this is going to come back into profit. Chances are a year, it could take 2 years before you see that back to that place again. So it's really worth for you to hold it like this. Your account going to be blown up by then. So I've seen a lot of guys that have done that as well, where they start holding the trade, it's gone against it, they're moving the stop loss. It's still week later, still they're believing that trade is going to come back into profit. They still keep changing the stop loss. Eventually, when it goes, the trade goes against and account is a shaky position, that's when they start panicking. What do we do? But you should never get into that situation. You take 2 to 3% risk. There's nothing going to stop you from enjoying trading. When you start taking 5%, 10%, 20%, damn, you're gonna have a rough day. If one goes and hits stop loss, you're gonna have a nightmares. So trading, you need to make it as enjoyable as possible. That is only way you're gonna do it is through risk management. Because yesterday I took a trade, I lost it. Did that stop me from next trade? Next trade, I made it back. Next trade, it might be in profit. The following trade, I might be in loss again. But is it really going to affect me? Because I know overall what I'm going to be making. My losses is going to recover. My win's going to recover my losses because I'm sticking to the same rules, same patterns, same risk. Everything is the same. So when it goes and hits stop loss, I move on for next one. I just follow my system. So you guys as well. A lot of you guys do trade yourself, but make a system for yourself. Otherwise, trade the market is going to eat you. It's just literally going to eat you. Look at the market here. I took my profit here at 35. Look at where the market is. I know this is likely to happen, but why did I come out there? Because that was the target I set when I analyzed my chart, and this is where I was happy to take my profit, and I come out. Although I was, what I could have done is move my stop loss closer. That's one thing I could have done, but I was so happy to see in the morning, first thing when I opened my eyes, to see my trades here, literally 5 pips away from my take profit. I booked it, closed it. I was very happy with the what I've seen. And now the trade is not gone from us. Right now, I'm waiting for a pullback before we take our position again, because this one is literally just made the move. The move that I've been looking for just took place this morning. So now all I'm waiting for is this to go back to our entry again, which is if 12 level holds, they will likely will see is this going back to close to our entry, and that's when you're going to sell it again. So that is the reason I booked my profit, because now I'm just waiting for this to go back to my entry again. So that is more of selling on rally. So pretty much got to where I wanted. Now I just want this to go back and test or pull back, and then I sell it again, and targeting around 11 area. So that's that. Right, guys, I am talking a lot because at the moment is a few things I need to explain to you guys. A lot of you guys new, and trading is something that is gonna eat you alive, because I've seen it's happening when the new guys comes in by luck or whatever it is. They make good money at first, very good money, and they get carried away, and then eventually blow account. But there's a lot of things that you need to put into place. You can be a good trader by sticking to your rules. You don't have to be you don't have to have that much experience to make money. Long as you stick to your rules, whatever the rules you set out to do, and you follow through. You don't just keep going back and changing because Aki had one bad day, he is a bad trader. It doesn't work like that. You need to understand whoever you're following or whoever teaching you, you go through with the rules and give yourself a 3 month, a 2 month, to see if that actually works. That's how you do your trading as well. You build a system for yourself. You say, this is what I'm going to do over and over again, because I've seen this is something that makes me money, a return. Overall, I know I'm going to be in profit if I keep doing it. I will take my losses, but overall, I'm going to have more wins. So that is something that you guys need to start doing. Sticking to your rules. Write down your rules. What are the reason that you are trading today? What is your target for right now? Today's what is your target? Are you going to trade day and night, or are you going to stop some point? Because market going to keep giving you. Well, as soon as you start taking it, you're going to be gone. So you need to write your rules down, the target, and stuff like that to keep you on a straight line. Right now, you see, pretty much if EURUSD just goes, say 20 pips, I'll be closing my laptop and I will not even look at the trade. Only thing is now, I mean, today I don't even have to look at the trade because I have given you guys signals. We have hit our target with one, another one. If we do it, that's done. Even with the signals, you guys should be done as well. So for me, I just need 20 more pips. I'll be closing not all my positions. I'll be closing my trades for today. I don't need to look at my trades. So that's my target. That's my personal target. I already got my goal I bought it was yesterday, the day before, and that is flying, giving me excellent return. So right now is a bonus trade. EURUSD is a bonus trade for me. Yeah, so I'll be waiting. Every trade that I come out this morning, I will be waiting that trade to get back to a position, then I'll be selling it again. So that's that. And you guys, EuroCAD is flying, guys. If you took it, I just had a quick glance. Not bad. 20 pips, not bad. Straight away. Yeah, guys. Just put your stop loss into entry, guys. I mean, now, to be honest, just put it here. And where is it? We got our stop loss as 90. Now what you're gonna do is gonna put our stop loss here at exactly at 1500, sorry, 1500, which means we are risking 20 pips now. If in percentage wise 1%, because we risked 2% before, and now we just reduce our risk. So put your stop loss at 150, which means we are risking only 20 pips, and in terms of percentage, it may be about 1% we're risking now. 150. And then another 20 pips up, we're going to put our stop loss at entry. Another 20 pips up, we're going to put our stop loss at entry. So nothing to lose on that trade. Securing the trade is a must, first thing first. And then all we are waiting for is here, there, then this, and then we're going to buy it again. So that is one thing we could do. Or we'll wait for sell opportunity. Selling opportunity is going to be around here. So let's see how the market reacts. But right now, in an excellent position with EuroCAD, EURUSD is in decent 12 pips profit EURUSD. EuroCAD is on 20, coming to 25. So it's in a reasonable position, but the move just started. We need to make sure that monitor it to see if the move continues or not. So you guys see why I took this trade. I have explained to you guys. I had that planned before, but market just didn't get to where I wanted. But I took a smaller risk because here I would have taken about 3%, minimum 3% risk here. I took 2% here because there's a possibility still coming back here again. And I took a trade here. I took a less risk on my trade, and then I took it. That is just planning the trade. Right, as you can see, it is still within downtrend. So we need to see that breakout of this to give us that little bit of confidence to say, yeah, we're going to hit our target. So at the moment is what you could do is it could come back and then make the move. So that could possibly happen. All right, let's see. A lot of you guys in there. Anyone else? Anyone got any questions? Because to be honest, right, there isn't anything else to talk about. Took a trade, let's see how that goes. Right, Hans, Deb, you guys got anything to say?
No, I'm listening and working on other things. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. You say you're working now, yeah?
Yeah, I'm listening to you, but I have to do other things as well. So that's why I'm not
really
participating. But I'm listening.
Oh no problem. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna catch up later, anyways. I mean, I saw a trade EuroCAD. I said it before, and now I see that possibility of move taking place. It's a good possibility, good level, and I took it because with a small risk. So let's see how that plans out, guys. All I'm be expecting from you guys is to move your stop loss at entry at any time, because that trade you could turn around anytime, because that reversal pattern hasn't formed yet. In a 1 hour, yes, but overall it's a strong downwards move. So we don't want to take too much risk. We've got excellent opportunity to put our trade at entry, so which means nothing to lose. And let's see how far we can get to. We can get 70 pips out of this. Great day. Yeah. Right, Hans. I'll catch up with you guys later, around say 4 o'clock or so. But right now, I just got quite a few things to sort out, and we'll catch up later, guys. I thought we'll take a trade and let's see how it goes.
Okay, take care, my friend.
All right, take care. Take care, guys.